You just missed Ingvar.
We tried to stop him, but he was on his horse, got through us. He is heading to the hard chamber. We must follow him immediately. Let's go.
I'm no chambermaid, I'm a warrior.
Huh? What was that?
Что это было?
Тебе нельзя.
That wasn't so bad.
Что-нибудь есть?
That wasn't so bad. Sheath your weapons. We walk on sacred ground. The keys are in place. Ingvar must already be inside. We must hurry!
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Wow.
Ah, you're just in time. After all, nobody's been in here for 600 years. I would hate for you to miss this momentous occasion. I'd already have the heart, but it appears to have some kind of magical shield around it. Something that book forgot to mention. But no worries. My wizards assure that they can remove the barrier in a timely fashion. Those keys you gave me worked wonderfully. I studied each one for quite some time. I'm truly honored to be the one in my family that finally gets to use them.
What are you doing this for, Ingvar? Why must you vie for such power?
I do not want power. I want what is rightfully mine. Do you know what it's like to have something that is yours taken from you, then displayed just out of reach every single day of your life? Hjalmar led the group that discovered Falskar for years. They were loyal to him. Then, just because he wasn't the one that helped them, they all flocked to Olaf, forgetting the services that Hjalmar had provided. To this day, the Borvaldurs remain at the throne that they took from my family. A throne that is not theirs.
The throne is not something you're entitled to, Ingvar.
The people have the right to choose their leader. They chose the Borvalders. They've done nothing but provide wisdom and help, while your family does nothing but cause trouble for the people.
That is not true.
How did you get your people to follow you so loyally?
You promised him power, didn't you? You would get the heart and use it to help them.
You lied to your people. That is the worst thing that a king can do. You betrayed your city. How could you possibly hope to rule all of Falskar?
I will not stand here being assailed by your petty claims. Admit it, Agnar. You've lost. After all this time and smooth sailing, you failed. You have let your family and your people down. Now, don't any of you move. I'll make this quick.
We have to do something, Agnar.
We must stall him.
Duel me!
Excuse me?
You heard me. I am challenging you to a round of combat. No guards. None of my companions. Just you and me.
Agnar,
If you have a single drop of honor in your blood, you'll accept, or forever be known as a coward.
Fine. I'll play your little game. But fighting an old man wouldn't be much of a challenge, now would it? No. I want to fight the Traveler. They come waltzing through the gateway, supposedly foretelling some grand tragedy that is to plague the land. Certainly they must be special. She will provide a challenge, so I want to fight her.
You must do it. You aren't a Nord, but you must still have some code of honor. You must fight Ingvar in my stead, but do not fight for your honor. Fight for the honor of the people of Falskar.
This is going to be fun.
Тут кто-нибудь есть?
Come and face me, monster.
Тебе не взять верх! Ус!
Enough! Hold up!
Good riddance, I say.
you cheater!
Son of a bitch!
Finally, the heart is all mine. What the?
Ingvar's screams echoed through the great cavern as Akrandain swooped down and carried him away, tearing not only at his body, but his very soul. Agnar gently placed the heart of the gods back upon its pedestal, and the chamber was resealed. Our efforts that day had paid off. Ingvar Unvalder was dead, the land free of his family's endless conquest for power. But not all was won on that day. Borvald lay in ruin, as did Stalgard. Two mighty blows that may mean darker times yet awaited the land. But that was not our concern right now, for on this day, Falskar was saved, thanks to the valiant efforts of our king, his people, and the Traveler, an outsider whose involvement in these events was destined by the gods themselves. The people may continue to live, to farm. Their children can once again play in the forests. And while the land is not without issue, it has a moment to live and to enjoy. Falskar is safe for now.
Thank you, my friend, for everything you have done for the people of Falskar. You put yourself in harm's way for the greater good of Falskar many times. That is not something that most women would have done. I hope that this may serve as a reward for your actions. What you did is not something that many would have done, and we owe you. I promise you that the scholars of Falskar will remember you. Brother Thorlo will make sure of that your deeds are more than mere legend. Now please, have some ale. Listen to Rurik play his songs. Relax. You have earned it. We have all earned it.
This is a song that I wrote so that we may never forget the virtuous feet of the king.
If you need anything, just let me or Rengar know.
Five they were who saved
I still
our
can't
land,
believe what happened to Borvald.
held their ground with sword in hand, who
Yes.
fought the doom.
If I had a coin for every mug of Mead Gabriel drinks, we could afford
Thank you again for helping me out of that cave. Who knows what would have
Do you
happened
need
to me
something?
otherwise.
Take up your cup
See you
and
soon.
raise it high. The doom has come and passed us by.
Mage,
They
huh?
saved our lives, now false God thrives.
What can I help you with?
To the fire,
Okay, we actually have one that's currently available for purchase.
the fire.
Wonderful! We're happy to have you living in town with us. Here's the key to your new home.
Put up worthy fight, or stand before their awesome might.
I'll be glad to help you with that. There are many ways to improve your home, assuming you can afford it, of course. Also, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can purchase. Now, what would you like to purchase?
Note to self. Feed the chickens. Die less often.
Okay, I'll speak with a few people in town about getting these items in place. They should be waiting for you in your home shortly. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Come by ways untold.
Dang okay, I'll speak with a few people in town about getting these items in place. They should be waiting for you in your home shortly. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
I've got to lay off the meat.
Okay, I'll speak with a few people in town about getting these items in place. They should be waiting for you in your home shortly. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
We should get a cow. I bet a cow would be fun.
They were who
Safe
saved
travels.
our land, who held their ground with
Sure looks like
sword.
a solid grasp of the arcane.
The doom in hand,
Yes?
light
Do you need something?
saved us from.
I wish
I'll be glad to help you with that. There are many ways to improve your home, assuming you can afford it, of course. Also, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can purchase.
How much
Now,
will yield
what would
this
you like to
season?
purchase?
Foreign land they simply wandered and they
Okay, I'll speak with a few people in town about getting these items in place. They should be waiting for you in your home shortly. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
In caverns they then took refuge, their hopes as dark as mud.
Okay, I'll speak with a few people in town about getting these items in place. They should be waiting for you in your home shortly. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Okay, I'll speak with a few people in town about getting these items in place. They should be waiting for you in your home shortly. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? The roads are dangerous outside of town. Trouble with you.
How do you do? Greetings. I must continue to guide the people. Ingvar may be dead, and the heart may be safe, but dark times are ahead. 2 of the 3 large settlements destroyed. Many citizens scattered or killed. The land is still writhing with bandits. However, with the Yunvaldirs no longer bringing them here by the boatload, perhaps things will look up. Olaf Borvaldur led a group of just over 100 Nords to salvation from Falskar's frigid wastes long ago. I'd like to think that I've been given the opportunity to do the same for the people now. I will see you later.
The store hasn't done well lately. Nobody Umber Creek has. I would really appreciate your help.
Tomato?
Oh, thank you. I'll put this money to good use, I promise. Actually, yes. A man recently came to town and he spoke of treasure. The thing is, what he's looking for belongs to my family. When this town was founded, the blacksmith took the first chunk of amber that was extracted and made it into a large ring for my family. Recently, however, we had to sell the ring. If it's just lying somewhere abandoned, I would like it back. You can ask the man staying at the Amber Mead Inn, Harold. But please, if you find it, bring it back to me. No, if I had any idea, I would have searched for it long ago. The merchant vessel carrying it sank in a terrible storm. Anything else you want to ask? I'll share anything that might help you find the ring. It has been worn by my family in every battle we have ever fought in. It broke my father's heart when we had to sell the ring from it. It's not only a symbol of our family, but of our entire town. It would be great to have it back. Anything else you want to ask? I'll share anything that might help you find the ring. Be careful out there.
Yes?
Do you need something?
Can I help you with anything?
That I need it, and it was in a ship that sunk. If only I knew where that ship was. All right, I'll answer as best I can.
We should get a cow. I bet a cow would be fun.
Someone stole my... Good morning. Ah, you're looking for Svea. Honestly, I think the Frostrunner's wreck is just off the coast by the ice caves, but I'm not certain. I didn't trust him. He sounds like a good-for-nothing treasure hunter, and like he made up that story about his family. That ring belongs to Svea. Well, actually, no. I'm not alright. I recently found something that's brought up a lot of questions about some old friends. Yes, actually, they did. Jana and Alvar were friends of my parents when my mother was pregnant with me. A long time ago. They lived in the lighthouse and kept it running, guiding boats in during storms or dark nights. One day, out of nowhere, they left on a trip to Skyrim. A few days later, they were supposed to return, by boat, of course. That night there was a particularly nasty storm, and they never made it home. After they weren't heard from for several days, a guardsman went up to check on them, to see if they were alright. He was never seen or heard from again, and so rumors arose about that place being haunted. As far as I know, nobody has stepped foot in that place since that guard, and that was damn near 50 years ago. Well, it was all ghost tales and bedtime stories, until recently. I was walking on the beach the other day, clearing my head before running a shipment to Skyrim, and I found something. In a small dugout on the beach was a sack of old coins and a letter. These coins, the really old, must have been on that beach for ages, and the letter was from my parents. I think it belonged to Jaina. Why would they hide something like this on the beach? What happened to them? Now I really want to find out. I would, but I'm constantly running trips between Falskar and Skyrim. Being the only tradesman left in this land doesn't exactly leave me the free time to go ghost hunting. Plus, what if Jaina's spirit really haunts that place? I hate to ask it, so I'll leave it as more of a suggestion. If you were to take a look, I'd be in your debt. I've always wondered what really happened to them, so finding out would be nice. Just be careful, and let me know if you find out what happened to them. Safe travels.
I know it's crazy, but sometimes I still hold out hope that Salene's out there, and that she's still Salene.
Victory is ours. I've always wanted to say that.
I still can't believe what happened to Borvald.
This is a special piece I wrote about the
Really?
land.
That's fantastic, thank you.
Actually,
Actually, now that I have the ring again, can you take it and the chess piece to Randall for me? You can attach them back together for me. Oh, and here's the money I promised for the ring.
They simply wandered and they roamed. Frigid winds of those barren hills meant to freeze their icy blood. In caverns they then took refuge, their hopes as dark as mud.
She got it back? That's wonderful. Of course, I'll reattach the two together immediately. It should be done in a few hours.
He fell down to his knees.
Until next time, friend.
Yes?
Glanced up to the heavens and saw the avatar ashore. The spirit Akravine then led Olaf to the divines and told him that the land was theirs to rule and plant and mine.
Staying safe? I hope you're keeping out of trouble. I guess I go back to the Priory. I've served my purpose under King Agnar. Now, it's time for me to return and serve my purpose there. Perhaps me and the other priors will work on finding shelter for the survivors from Borvald and Stargard. So many people's lives affected. Then there's the mystery of the gate in Zundhand. The prophecy of the traveler was foretold, and you came to us in our time of need. Perhaps it was again the work of Akraving, or Shore. Either way, I'd love to learn more about the gate that started it all.
Note to self: if you feed the chickens,
See ya.
they'll die less often. Thanks to our crops, Amber Creek. Might I ask a personal favor of you? It's rather personal, but you saved Machias, so I know I can trust you. Well, I recently obtained some information about where I was born. You see, I don't think that Canary is my real father. We are both Bosmer, but I think I was born in another village and brought here when it was burned down.
Dang it, Gabriel.
Please, go to Pinevale. Try to find some evidence that I was born there. Just don't bring this up with Canary. It would just crush him if he knew I was looking into this. I still care for him very much as my father. I just have to know. I know it's a simple request, but it's very important and would mean a lot to me if you could help.
I should probably tune my lute.
Talk to you later.
Yes?
Can I help you with anything? Not yet. I need just a little bit more time. Good luck on your... journey. Can I help you? Yes, it is. Here you go. Bring this back to her. Not bad work, if I may say so myself. Tell her there is no charge. Safe travels.
Yes? Oh, how kind of him. Here is something for your trouble. Though there is one last thing. Can you give this suit to Gabriel? I want him to have it. Be careful out there.
Yeah?
Hello. What? The Ember Creek armor? She got the ring back?
I wish Olga...
But why would she want me to have this?
Great sword.
Unless... You know, I see something in her that I haven't seen in a woman since my wife died. I'll proudly wear this armor. Thank you.
Enjoying your time in Amber Creek? My family built this place, you know.
Held their ground with sword.
I do everything awkward. I fight awkward, I run awkward, I even sleep awkward. So I apologize in advance for the snoring. Are you prepared to die?
Теперь ты поплатишься. Well, that's how it's done.
That's one less thing to worry about.
Тут кто-нибудь есть?
That takes care of that. Victory is ours. I've always wanted to say that. Always good to come out on the winning side.
You're as good as dead.
That's
Yeah,
right,
but yeah.
fish.
Note to self, get more mead. The good stuff, too. No sense in cheaping out on bad mead.
How unfortunate for you. A shame. Better you're even trying. Come on. Got me that time. Soften calm.
Не страшно умирать. Что тебе в лесу не сидела, Эль? That you deserve that?
Hello?
We got a live one over here.
Why won't you die? Got me that time.
You're gonna try to kill me with that little thing?
Quick! Not so fast. Are you serious?
A bow? So weak.
Good one. But you won't land another like it.
Got them again.
Shame, Captain Fopard.
All right, you want to go?
Got them.
That's how it's done. It's around.
Hear something.
Oh no, you don't.
That'll teach.
Huh? Anyone out there?
Что это было?
Give up!
All over now. Good riddance, I say.
Я рада, что мы друзья. У меня для тебя подарок.
Yes? Let's go.
Do you need something? You did? Let me see. They gave me up after the attack to save me. They were too weak to travel, and they knew it was the only way I would survive. They certainly passed away long ago. But at least now I can be at peace. Thank you for finding this for me. I hope this makes it worth your time. You have a second?
Sure, what is it?
I know that you're not my real father. I know I was born in Pinevale.
How did you... I should have told you, I just...